Notice that I'm in my CSHRC file. You can see that on the top here. This is in my dotfiles latest repo. And I have this variable here, color scheme profile. This is the color scheme that I'm using, which is what you see on the screen right now. I'm gonna switch to the color scheme below real quick. Just uncommented this line. I'm gonna press leader, F as in file, Z as in CSHRC, and that is going to source my CSHRC file. Notice here that a lot of things happened. You see this message here? The top bar changed its color. The terminal changed its color as well. I'm gonna quit Neovim, and the colors on my terminal changed to a different theme. And also the colors in my prompt changed. I'm gonna go back to Neovim right now. I'm gonna restore the session, and I'm gonna switch back to the other theme. I'm just gonna press again leader FZ to source my CSHRC file. Notice that sketchybar on the top changed. My terminal colors changed as well. And now I have to reopen Neovim so that these colors are applied here as well. I'm just gonna quit. Notice that I have different colors here on Kitty itself. I didn't even have to quit Kitty to apply these changes. Let me try a different color scheme real quick. I'm gonna reopen Neovim. I'm gonna restore the session here. Now I'm gonna try this variant that I created. It's catppuccin mocha, but it has a darker background. I'm gonna press again leader FZ. Notice that the changes were applied. Source the CSHRC file. The color on the top changed and my terminal changed. I'm just gonna exit Neovim. Notice that the colors here changed as well. Gonna clear the screen. Gonna list the files here so you can see that they're different, and I'm gonna reopen Neovim. And here I'm inside the file again. This variant has the catppuccin colors. They're not exactly in the same order, but it's pretty similar. Let me go down in this file so you can take a look real quick. Let me scroll down here. Scrolling down so you can see the different colors. Let me go back to the top, and I'm gonna use my custom color scheme. I set it here. I'm just gonna press leader FZ. It's going to apply the changes automatically. You can see that on the top. I'm gonna quit Neovim. You can see the colors here automatically applied. I'm gonna reopen Neovim, and I'm back in my custom color scheme. So as you were able to tell, this gives me a lot of flexibility in changing the colors anywhere in my system. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I switch the colors in Neovim so you can use the same approach, create your custom color schemes, and apply them easily in Neovim. If you're interested in seeing how I apply the colors everywhere in my system, including sketchybar at the top, Kitty, my starship prompt, and even tmux, let me know down in the comments and I can create a video for that. So how do I do this? Let me switch to Neovite so that I can show you here real quick. Here I have my Eldritch.lua file open. You can see the path here on the top. You will be able to find this in my dotfiles as well. I'm gonna leave it in the video description so you can just grab all this. So when I open Neovim, this is the color scheme that I apply. Where do I do that? I have this other file here, colorscheme.lua. You can see the path here at the top. Just keep in mind as well that I use the lazywim.org distribution. And here I just set the color scheme that I'm using, which in this case is Eldritch, which is the file that I have open here on the other tab. I'm gonna switch there. And the first thing that I do in this file is that I save a table of colors in this variable. Where do these come from? From this function in the config.colors file. Let me open this real quick. I'm gonna press GD to go to definition. Now I'm just gonna open this file, and here is the load colors function. Basically what this does is just to load the colors from this file, which is the active color scheme.sh. Just make sure that the file exists, and I parse each line of the file. I make sure to skip comments and empty lines. Also remove quotes, close that file, and then return the colors. The code that you see down here makes this load colors function accessible from the other file, which is the file here, the eldritch.lua file. So what is the other file that I'm referencing here in this other script? Let me go up a little bit. Notice this active-colorscheme.sh. I'm just gonna copy this. Now I'm just gonna search this file, just gonna paste this here, and I'm gonna open the file. And here in this file, you will be able to find the colors that I defined. You can see the path of this file at the top as well. Keep in mind that this is in my dotfiles, so you'll be able to grab this. And here I just specify the custom colors that I wanna use. These colors are inspired on the Eldritch theme, but I just made a few modifications so that it has more blue and green tones. Let me show you the original one. I'm just gonna go back here to this directory list. Here's where I have the different themes that I have created. I'm gonna go down here and open this Eldritch colors. You see the file listed here. Let me switch to the other one, which is the one that I created, and you can see the difference. Gonna switch back and forth so you can see the difference in the two color schemes. Again, all of this is in my dotfiles, which is a public repo. Now let's go back to the eldritch.lua file, which is here. After loading the colors, I just apply some overrides here in the color definitions. You can find these colors in the GitHub repo. I'm gonna open this link. Here are the colors, and I have all of these colors listed in this file, but they are all linked to a variable so that I use all of the colors in my color scheme. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit so you can see all the different colors and how I configure them. Even git and the git signs colors, Lua line. So everything is specified in here. Then I apply each color definition. And here below I have another function in which I make some overrides on top. I changed a few things as well here. Added a few extra overrides here. Maybe not all of them are necessary, but I'm just testing at the moment. For example, if I open this plugin, I did override the colors as well because I like these better. So I'm just gonna go out of here. Let me switch back to the original Eldritch theme so you can compare the difference between the two and see which one you like better. So I'm just gonna comment this line and I'm going to uncomment the Eldritch colors one. I'm gonna press letter FZ. That is going to change everything on the top. My terminal colors as well. I'm gonna quit Neovim. Notice that the colors here outside are different. The background is lighter. I'm going to reopen Neovim. Restore the session. I'm back in this file. And now let me open the exact same file that I had opened in Neovite before, which is the eldritch.lua file. And here I'm in the exact same file. Only that now using this new color scheme, it has a few overrides applied here and there, like the color of the symbols is different and a few other things. Let me show you where my .files are and where you can find all this information. And here you can search for the files that I mentioned in the video. If you like this repo, make sure to star it. Also, if you're a macOS user and you want to know how I switched the colors in sketchybar, in Kitty, tmux, and my starship prompt by editing a single file, let me know down in the comments. And if a few of you are interested, I'll create a video explaining how I did it so you can follow along and apply the settings as well. If you're a Linux user, this will also work for you because the process is basically the same, as I'm basically just using bash scripts to make all these changes. Let me know what you think of the two different color scheme variants in the comments. I hope you found this video useful. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.